Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for the lurks, friends who are lurking. Hi, Saren Game. How are you? I'm opening Sims right now. I wanna play. I wanna build. My face hurts from scrubbing, but I think the vast majority of the face paint is gone. Hi, Sparkster. Welcome in, friend. I hope you're doing so well. Happy Saturday, everybody. Um, And hi, Finn. Hello, hello. But yeah, like you can't really see, but my face just like it's red from scrubbing. It hurts. It's not we're not thriving. We're not doing like poorly, but we're not thriving. Do I turn the Dan? Okay, I'm like, have I been turning the Danfield beats off? I kind of want to keep them on. What if we turn the Sims music off? Settings, music, audio. There we go. I got groceries, library books, did some crafting, trying to decide if you're feeling up for making spaghetti. Ooh, I love that for you. I slept in a little bit. Now, how's my oh, screenshots. I'm like, how is my notification wall full? Where was I building this? I don't remember. Oh, were we here? Yeah, we were building it here because it was like the vibes of like in the middle of a city is this random lodge. Yes. Um, I woke up, I slept in, I had breakfast, I showered, I laid back down, which was a bad idea. I didn't fall back asleep, but I like laid down and I was like, "Oh, I'm so comfy." And then why okay, this is oh wait, pause. Oh, it's because I removed this to take screenshots. I'm really thinking that this staircase is simply not gonna work unless we duplicate it. But like it would need to be the other way. How do I do that? Is that what that looks like? No. That's the exact same thing. Oh, I'm struggling. Okay, that's opposites. Yeah, sometimes you just need to lay down and chillax. You're right. Okay. Because my thought process is unless it's unless it's symmetrical, this is not going to be the vibe. But if it's symmetrical, I think we can make it the vibe. Also, I kind of just jumped right into this. For anybody who missed it, we're building something inspired by Great Wolf Lodge. This is what we came up with last time. This is how much we did last time. Front, back. So back here we have like a little adults only section. We have a little like playground area, a couple of grills. And then on the first floor, you walk in, there's reception. Then there's this area, which we've not done anything with, big pool. Over here, we have the beginnings of like a locker room. And then this in my head is like the linen, like closet laundry room type thing that the workers use, just because it was not like, this is purely a decorative room. The having a locker room right there, but then having big windows in the front was not like working out very well. So we cut it off. And then over here, I'm gonna have the cafeteria. Come upstairs, you have rooms over here, rooms over here. This is a shared bathroom setup space. And then here is the little splash pad area, which I really like. I'm very happy with it. I think it's cute. And then on either side, there's staircases, and if you come up, these are the like more expensive rooms we were saying. So they have larger balconies, they're bigger, and they have connected. Yeah, the windows for the locker room. Technically, we had this wall, and we were like, okay, line of sight wise. Oh my god, I'm dying. You can't see out, but this is just better. I know I'll be glad for having it because it makes enough for a week. Spaghetti, it's one of my favorites. But I think it's also the having to defrost the meat. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. Chat, help, I'm dying. But yeah, either side we have the bigger bedrooms. And then this was just an empty space because we were building based on like a picture that we were like referencing, which had this big room or like this big part of the like this was there, this like back section. But I didn't really have any way with this roof piece right here of having a staircase that connected, that like got us up. So I was like, we just don't need to use that. However, because I was like, do I actually need it anyway? Like, do I need the space? What is this? Oh, the water. Okay, the water from the whale does go up. Do we want to shrink the whale? No, because you can't do that. It doesn't work. We'll figure out what we can do with that. Maybe this is like, I don't know. Maybe we put something there in the center. What could I put there? The first thing that comes to my head is a closet like that. Which like is functional, but then also like covers up the water. I don't know. I don't fully know if this is something that we care for. Like, I don't fully know if this is something that we actually want to do. Do we need access to this top room? And then from there, there's even a like from here, there's even this, which I guess actually we could put a staircase here. That would probably blend or like cover it a little bit. If we did a double wide staircase and then put walls around it. It kind of covers it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this like that for now. That's gonna be the last thing that I come back to. For now, I am kind of just wanting to like, I don't know. What floor would be in a bathroom at something like this? Probably like there'd be a more tiled floor, right? I don't know if I like this color. None of the colors are really good, which is an issue. And we also need to do the walls in here. I kind of like left this like low-key half finished because I wasn't incredibly happy with how it was coming out. So maybe that's something that we try and do right now. What did I do upstairs wall-wise? I just used plain white. Okay, I'll do that again. Maybe what I should do is whatever I used what did I use upstairs for floor? Okay. Yeah. We just copy that. That makes more sense. um but yeah, I kind of felt like it was a bit of an awkward shape. Like we've got the showers, we've got the stalls, a couple of toddler potties, a place to change infants. But like what else do you really need? Sinks, like what else do you really need in a bathroom? But maybe I'll put like some I don't know. Over here, we could pretend that this is like a towel. Oh wait, there literally are fake hampers. I want the fake one. Oh my god. Is that clipping? I don't know if it is. What could we put over here though? Cause like that's a bit of a tight squeeze. Plus only having one doesn't really feel like it makes a lot of sense. Like if it was like two, maybe, sure, but only having one doesn't make a lot of sense. We already have some like sitting areas. So I don't know what to put over here. I think that this corner, I mean, maybe we just put more of these and it doesn't line up perfectly. Oh, Cleo, you want to look outside? Let me open the shutters. Is that good? Is that fine? Okay, I think that's good for her. And it doesn't mess things up too badly. Okay, I feel like that's fine. That's good enough. And then let's just do the same white wallpaper in there. Okay, pool-wise, this is something that we do need to kind of figure out how we want to go about doing this. Because I don't know if I want to have one big pool or a couple different, like I don't know how I want to do this. I also I've been thinking about it and I'm like, do we want to get rid of the adult only section and expand this so I have more pool space? Oh, she just jumped down. But I don't think that I do. I do think that I like it, but like I want to have more pool space. So I don't really know how to do that. But that's okay. Because I want to have these other things. I don't know, one big pool might be the best way to do it. But then with like the different things, you know, they need to be able to fit. And also, I'm gonna turn move objects off for this so that I make sure can't intersect with other objects. What are we intersecting with? Is it this? It's. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I place it and then hope that it works. I don't know. We'll see. Because, like, to me, this looks like it should work. That looks like it should be perfectly fine. Oh wait, I want the. I think I want the fancier one. What is it like trying to clip to? Where am I even placing it? I am so confused. Okay, which tile is that on? This one? That on that one? See, this feels too small for all this stuff. But I want to have all of it because, like, that's the whole point. Is like it's a water park. How close could we have this to the stairs with it feeling like it realistically is like makes sense? None of this is incredibly realistic, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it's not a huge deal. And then I don't know where. I don't know. Maybe we put like there. And then across from that would be there. And then one like here or something. That's not centered. Maybe we make it centered. Okay. I'm realizing that I should have this be colorful. Like this is this is for children, right? Like it should be colorful and bright. Do we need this type of a diving board? I feel like we don't because we have the like, although having the like 3 different sizes could be kind of fun. Especially if we have them all be like, I don't know, we could have, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do color-wise. Like, I don't want to make them all the same because then I feel like I need to make this a similar color and have it all be blue. And I don't want to do that, but I don't really like the color options that this has. So perhaps I don't do that. Maybe. Just perhaps, maybe. I don't really like any of the colors for this stuff. I cannot lie. Kind of wish that there were more like bright variants of colors. What is it? What is the other one? What is the Okay, this just comes in like. What are you doing? Leo, what are you doing? Perhaps I don't want to know. Okay, and then let's do. Hi, Cleo. Put some lights. Bark, 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 bark. They never stop. It never stops. I know, I'm sorry. I need to look up pictures of the Great Wolf Lodge again. Okay. I don't know if something like this would make sense up here. I guess probably not because we already have those. Also, I had an idea. I want to build a Renaissance fair. I feel like the custom venue lot type is. Please don't. No. Is so good for my personal build style because I get like, I feel like it's Cleo. Please don't. She's trying to eat a cord. No! Now she's eating a headband. Um, like I mean, as the name says, it's custom. And I like to build like custom things in the sense that I'll build a lot that functions as like more than one lot type, you know? Like how I did the holiday market and it can be like a gym, a restaurant, a park, a rec center, you know? Um so I feel like the custom venues are so good for me because like I can they give me more flexibility and then also you can have Sims like you can make it and set it so that Sims actually do what you're wanting them to be doing. Okay, what does the interior of this look like? No, I don't want to go to the website. I want to just see this picture bigger. Okay, it looks like there's maybe not any windows. I've already used this up there. So I probably shouldn't use it. Plus, that doesn't really make sense. But how can we do this? What can we do? I feel like this wall is actually very fun for this. Except that it doesn't. Okay. That's fine. We'll just have it on the one wall because I was like, I'm like, I don't like that it doesn't turn the corner. Maybe would it turn the corner properly if I did it all at once? No, it would not. Okay. Sick. I love that for us. Why would it work? Why would it connect? That would be too easy. That would make too much sense. I know I'm asking for a lot with that. Okay, so what other like if I have one wall of this, what do we put on the other walls? Slash, can we find something that would be better? I don't hate this, but I don't like the sharp change in them, so this might not work. Like, unless I do a plain white. And I don't want to have the whole thing be plain white. I want to have this reclaimed wooden wall continue. It's on that tile. Yep, okay. And then also be in there. While we're at it, let's just do this everywhere that it needs to be. I don't know if I'll do it in, I don't know if this will be like in the rooms. Let's just do this for now up there. But yeah, that's the vibe I'm looking for. Over here, maybe we'll do not. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if the colors are too similar. They might be. But I do really enjoy it. I'm gonna just put it there as like a, I want to remember about it, and then I will, when I get to that room, I can figure it out. Okay, I think that for the sake of the way it looks while the walls are down, it would make the most sense for it to go to there, right? Because that's where it like starts to change. So then I'm like, is there a way that I can change the shape of the pool to work better? How does the, how does this work? Like theoretically, I could have this like that. So then pool. But like that's a weird shape. That's still a weird shape. Okay, pause. We're gonna delete and try and work with some roundness, if that's okay with everybody. Pool might take us, this might take us a bit. Oh my god, what is it trying to, like, genuinely, what is it connecting to? Because if I place it, okay, that one placed, when I was, the other ones weren't though. Like that, it didn't go anywhere. Where are these connecting to? I do not understand. Okay, so you need space for people, for the sim to like walk, to use. So it does need to be forward more. I'm curious if it actually works on a diagonal like that. So it doesn't seem like the pool wants to, or the slide wants to. Okay, but that is fine. I don't like that. Unless we managed to do it like that on both sides. which I don't see how. And like, is it that bad if there are some non-rounded bits? Where did my... When did he... Where... Where did this slide go? Like, I think it is. I think that like it either has to be like angular or not. At least like it's not working in this situation. So then I'm like, oh, is that not even connected? Was that not even technically connected? So then that brings me back to the like, do we need two pools situation? Or do we do wait, I'm thinking thoughts. I wish that I could have them be like going in opposite directions rather than both going in the same direction, but it's only I don't love one tile wide walkways, but realistically that is all a sim needs. That is technically all that the Sims need for it to work. And then we could also like pretend that there's a deep end and a not deep end, you know, because like most pools have the deep end and then they have the shallow end. So like the slides are on the like slightly shallower end, maybe. Although no, because like a slide, maybe it's not that deep. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Okay, I think I'm liking this better. Like I think we get more pool for our buck. More bang for our buck, but pool. You get what I'm saying? We do need to have somewhere that the Sims can like get in and out. This is dangerous being that close to the edge. That if they could both go in the opposite directions, I think that I would prefer that. What is the center? That. Right? 1, 1. I think that's pretty centered. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like that's better for going into the water. Do we want to have... I think windows might be a useful thing. I don't know where. Like, how does that look from the inside? And then, like, did adults only section, would the adults want to see the kids? Like, if I have it this specifically as an adult only section, does it make sense to have windows? I don't think it does. Maybe I figure out. See, that lines up. Why can't this line up? Okay, so thought process is that I think this would look better like that. Like if it was symmetrical, I think this needs to be brought out one more. So then let's bring it out one more on that side too, I guess. Oh, I don't like it I don't like any of that. That's okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We learn as we go. But I'm thinking these are medium walls. Yeah. I'm thinking over here it could be fun to have some like big open windows out onto this side. Maybe not and like big open windows into the back because like there's really nothing over there. I don't know what we could do to the back, but I kind of like the like windows looking out into the playground. Windows looking out into the adults only section I feel like isn't like ideal. And then over here, I don't know what we do. I'm almost tempted to bring those in a little bit. That like that. I don't think they're all the same height. I think the real solution is to turn the entire first floor into a pool. I think that the real solution is that the pool is too small. The pool room is too small. Or like I think that is a real issue. That this area is simply too small to pull off the vibes that I'm wanting to go for. And honestly, after I finish this build, I might make another one that is maybe not a hotel water park, but I might just make like a water park build so that I can like fully do the water park of my dreams. I want the little like lounge chair things again. This doesn't feel even, but it is. So that's fun. I don't know, maybe this works like that because they connect and so like both of these walls are painted like that. I'm trying to like look at Great Wolf Lodge pictures and like what the walls look like. And honestly, I think that they are literally just like basic walls. I wonder if I could make them better by putting some sort of like painting or wall decorations. I wonder if that's kind of what we need to add a little bit of pizzazz. Maybe a couple of like little towel rack things. Okay, so there's a full tile and then a half tile. Yeah. So they don't look symmetrical, but they are. I think they don't look symmetrical just because of the I'm wondering if maybe I should make them all like try and make it all like this one color. I'm looking and it looks like a lot of the areas are kind of the same color or like just like two colors, but it's hard because this doesn't have like very good. I wish that I could use this blue on this stuff. I guess that blue's like probably good enough. I'm looking at one specific one right now and it has like basically everything's blue and then yellow accents. And then there's chairs that are a darker blue. I do think that we would be better off perhaps. That's a very tight squeeze. I don't think Sims can do that. I'm curious if a sim can even use this ladder if it's on a one tile, and I don't think it could. I don't think that they can. Maybe I just give a little bit more space like that and we only have the ladder there. I guess also Sims don't need a ladder to get out. Like that is like a whole big thing about this game is that you can't kill Sims the same way you used to be able to because they don't actually need a ladder to get out of the water. I don't know if I like these. I kind of want these somewhere. So maybe I'll put it there for now as like a also, I don't know if I'm actually finishing this today. The more I think about it, the more I'm like I have so many things I want to do. It might not get done today, but we'll see. We shall see. You think that's too tight? Maybe it would be better to like have them be like that. I feel like with this we can't have another thing, but like we could have another one like that and like it doesn't look weird. So it could just be like uneven. And then there's like it looks like smaller chairs that still are kind of giving lawn chair. Like they got plenty of chairs set up. But maybe would it be better to utilize this space for toddler stuff? Because I don't have any toddler things up there on the splash pad area. So perhaps what we do is okay, so now that's like blocked off. And which toddler pool do we like better? I think I like this one better. But then we need some splash pads, I feel, to make it like feel like it makes sense here. I don't know, maybe not, maybe not. Also, maybe we don't want those because they look too, I don't know, but like I don't know if I want the koi. I think Sims should be able to sit there. I think if I brought the chairs back and placed them like this, Sims can sit there. I don't know what I want them to look like. I kind of want them to look, oopsies. I kind of want them to look like that, but as a chair. I feel like this might be like the closest thing we have to it. But then if these are yellow, the whole thing can't be blue. So maybe those are red. I don't like that shade of red though. Doesn't need to like match exactly, especially like I mean, it's not going to. So like I was taking color inspiration, but we don't have to have it be perfect. I think that these are kind of fun. Maybe we just do 3 and 3. I need like a play testing sim to be here. I will definitely have to play test this because I feel like that is super necessary to know like if this is going to properly work. I don't know. I just don't know how much space is needed in different things, like different areas and stuff. Maybe we have a little towel station. Realistically, there would be like a person working it, but I feel like I could just put a table. Bark. Although there are like actual towel things, aren't there? So maybe that makes more sense. Wait, obviously I use the one that has towels in it. Think with our brains here, Bailey. And then over here, I want to have an entrance. So like thought process is that we have an entrance on like either side of the Okay, where is it? It's on. Can I put it on? There we go. Yeah. Okay, it looks better like that. Anyway. Like, can I have it be on the, like, right tiles? Um, I feel like I just need to have windows into the adults section. I think that that is the only way that this is going to, like, work how I want it to. That's fine. The adults can look in at the kids. That's okay. And then I want to have windows here, but I don't want them to be like all the way big windows. I want to have some smaller, like this type of a thing. I don't know how we go about this. Like, do we... Let me turn off F5. I feel like F5 makes placing windows a lot harder. Okay, so they do not center. That's fine. We just do it like that. This maybe has to be moved somewhere else. We put one on either side over here. And then I think it's from Get Together, but I'm not 100% sure. It would be in decorations, right? Maybe it's not. Oh, it is. This can go here. And they don't match color-wise, but that's fine. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm really not vibing with, like, the colors. These might just have to have koi in them. So I think it looks better in shades of blue. I think, personally. Might be a hot take. And I think that even though there's a bit of like an awkward space right here, we don't really need to fill it. Like, it's okay if we don't. I feel like my stream manager is like glitching out a little bit. I don't like that. Oh, also that kind of sucks that you can't see these. You can't actually see them. So perhaps we do have to manually make a little something and place towels ourselves. And what did we decide that the towels were red? These are not going to be perfect. I don't care. I think that they would be better off white. White makes more sense anyway. It's just I had them be red because in here these towels are red. But I think that's fine. And then I feel like color-wise, white works better here. Oh, ads about to start. So sorry. Okay, yeah, my stream manager is like Loki kind of like freezing when I click into the game. Hmm. Not a huge fan of that, personally. I'm wondering if it could be fun to maybe do some like unique ceiling like lights. Like rather than just having the regular lights. I always forget about this item and it's actually so cool. Like, I don't know. Do we want to have little clouds or something? Maybe not. Maybe we just have regular lights. Okay, I don't love the pool area, but I don't hate the pool area. And I think that that is gonna have to just be what we accept. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find anything to put on the wall here. That maybe like makes a little bit of sense. Oh my god, I didn't even know we had that. That's so cute. I don't think I'm gonna find anything that I'm gonna like though. Because I don't want it to be like a painting. I want it to just be a that's cool. I want it to just be like a um as if it's painted onto the wall. I wonder if I can find any like how would this look? Hmm. No. I think we just leave that like that. And it's not going to be perfect, but it's as good as it's going to get. Okay, I'm going to do Adventure Awaits Outdoor Retreat. And let's do the like this type of an area. I think that the outdoor retreat stuff is more along the lines of like what I have in my head for how this would look. So now I need to look up Great Wolf Lodge, like not the water park areas. I need to look at the entryways. Okay, this looks like it's a check-in area. they have. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna make this work. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope the warden treated you well. There needs to be a big fireplace. A big rustic looking fireplace. Does that look like it's the same color? I don't know. That's what I'm seeing in a lot of these entryways. That and cabiny looking couches. Honestly, what are the swatches on this? I might be able to find a swatch that looks different because I don't like that pattern, but there's only two plaids and I don't like either of them. I want it to be the plaid. Of course, Outdoor Retreat doesn't have a chair version. That's so sad. I don't know what color I like. I don't like the wood of the red, but I don't like the blue as much. I kind of want it to be this color, but like that color wood, but then like the red plaid couch, which obviously is not the vibe, or like that's not gonna happen. What if we do actual logs? What if we do full on wooden logs? I don't know why I keep hitting escape. I think it's because I've been playing so much Town to City that I'm used to having to like hit escape in Town to City to like get rid of the item that you have. That's not something you gotta do with this game. Would there be like the same things on either side? There wouldn't. I do see fish. I see fish in here. Maybe we bring this into here and then that makes it so that we don't have to worry about like what's on the wall being symmetrical. Oh, this is so cute. Wait, I have to include this somewhere. I don't know. I'm so lazy to alt place. Okay, but I did it. Yippee. I like that. I think it's fun. It's a bit too close, isn't it? To the edge. Okay, that's probably better. The joy of alt placing. You have to place something down 50 million times before it ends up working. Okay, now, oh, this is fun. I feel like these types of things are going to be, oh, I have to use this. I just have to. Ranger Stanley Jackalope. Yeah. Okay. They have a really, really, really ugly carpet. I don't think that we are going to be able to achieve the same look. I don't know if we want to try to achieve the same look. They have a carpet that has like, it's not like an ugly pattern necessarily, but it's ugly as carpet, I think. It has like leaves and acorns and like those types of things. And then that continues up the staircase. I'm also like kind of wondering, let me see something. It's not what I want to do. I do like the staircases the way that they are. I should just leave them. I was gonna say, I do like them the way that they are, but we would have more space if we didn't have them like that. But I think that that's okay. Oh, you know what we could put? Wait. Fish tanks. Look at that. It fits perfectly. And just pretend that there's like not a gap. I wish that the stairs had like wall. Like I wish that the stairs underneath them wasn't open. It works well, it works out fine on this side, but over here I don't want it to be open. I think that those are kind of fun though. Trying to think of what else we could do under here. Hmm. I don't think that this is going to work out the same way that um the aquariums would, but it is kind of filling in the like issue I'm having with I don't like that. Okay, see, I have to I have to do what I'm trying to do to show y'all what I'm trying to do because I don't have the words to say it, but also I don't know if it's actually going to work. Oh my god, look at it. They're like little flowers. And this might even be something that we would need to go into Yeah, I don't know if we have anything that would truly work the way I'm wanting it to work. See, I kind of have this like concept of making this like a little nature scene looking thing. Not being able to change the color of that is not ideal. Maybe we do that so the rocks match better. Okay, and then if the platform is up like that, platform trim. Is there not a platform trim that matches? It looks like there is not. Okay, so I just do that that's black. Okay, but like, do you see what I'm going for? Do y'all see the vision? I hope you see the vision. Is this necessary? Is what I'm doing necessary? Absolutely not. Am I gonna keep doing it? Seems like it. Oh, these are so fun. I wonder if I can find any like reason to use them. That doesn't look like it belongs in the forest. This doesn't really look super foresty either. If I could have more animals, that would definitely help. And then I want to put more rocks. Because I can get rocks, I can find rocks that match well enough, I think. Ooh, they've got such a funky shadow. There were new rocks that were added to the game, right? With like with one of the, like, they were like a login thing or something. I did not finish the event, it seems. because I do not have new rocks. Hashtag sad for me. I feel like I'm perhaps maybe just like a little bit putting too much effort into something that does not matter. Also, the shadows of the rocks can get a little funky, it seems, in some areas. Like, look at, you can kind of see that the shadow of it is... It's the shadow of the rock stays the same, which I swear that did not used to be the case. Like, I know that I have sized down rocks before with no problem whatsoever. So not sure when that started being a thing. Okay, does anybody know, do we have any other animals? Any other like animals that are not in debug? And also, does anybody know if I take an animal out of debug, if it will move? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because of the colors. Maybe I'll set that to the side. Okay, a bird might potentially work. It's a bird statue, but like for what we're doing, it could work. A different bunny. This bunny's better, definitely. Okay, we have like the cat and the dog. We could put a garden gnome for funsies. A bear, a duck. Pig does not make sense. That's kind of fun. I don't think I've seen that item before. All of this for something that people are going to not even look at because they are simply walking. Their Sims are simply like walking past it. What if I can make... See, this is where I'm actually taking it too far. I'm like, can I put a little fountain? Cannot place fountain under anything. Okay, nope, you can't have a fountain underneath a staircase. Okay, so then what about if we did a tile? How do you do it? would be just peeking out was kind of a fun idea. Okay, so what if we move the bunny over here? Standing on the rock. See, okay, this is how I know I'm not going to finish this build today, because what do you mean I'm building a fake nature scene under the staircase that has no purpose? Like, what is wrong with me? Actually, oh wait. Ah, no, you can't see the water. Does anybody know how you do it where it like changes to be like a diagonal tile? Let me look it up. There we go. I did it, don't worry. Okay, and then now we place stuff around this. And the duck makes more sense. Ta-da! I don't think we want anything like that. A little bit of algae clumps. This is low-key ridiculous. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? And why have I decided that this is what needs to be done in this lobby area? Can we get some more of the algae scum? Shrink it down, bring it up. Like, I kind of think it could help blend the edges. Yeah. At least in some of the harsher areas. I think that's so good. Oh my goodness. Does this kind of look like a bobcat? Could one claim that this is a bobcat? And this is a wolf that goes along with that little wolf-like thing? I feel like chicken does not make sense. No chicken. Bird. We could stick the bird back here. And then its base kind of shows, but like, that's fine, I think. Unless I can find a rock that its base wouldn't show in. Oh, we can put it there. I fear we've done too much. That's okay. I had fun. What about... Now, is this actually too much? It's a very big turtle to be in this teeny tiny pond. But that's okay. Oh, okay, that doesn't shrink down. Good to know. Good to know. Should we have a little water emitter? If there, I don't know. I don't think there's any way of like hiding it. Could I have just, oh no, never mind. I was like, could I have just put a fountain here? But no, we could not have because of the staircase. Can I find one that's holding a purple flower? No. See, because I like that it's holding... We can just size it down. I like that it's holding an orange flower as if it got a flower from like here. I also don't think I like this dog. This kind of looks wolf-esque, which is why I'm okay with it. The dog does not. I don't know if we even need the cat. Maybe we just do ducks and bunnies. I feel like it's fine, just ducks and bunnies, honestly. And I think that they look the best. So I do need to put another one of these. To fill in a bit more space back there. But okay, I'm done. Is it possible to put a little glass fence? Can you put fences on platforms? Um, I don't want it to be that color. I don't want to take it off the platform. Because that would not be ideal. But would it have been better to have... No, I don't want it in the ground. I think it needs to be one solid glass piece. That might be the best, our best option. Oh, it gets rid of the platform trim. Can we put it back? No. Is this now a foundation? No. Hmm. Okay, I have another thought of how we can do that. Let me I swear Snowy Escape has like a or maybe it's something has a glass divider. This is not what I was thinking of. But let's put it there. I don't want it to be frosted glass. I want to be able to see through it. Okay, next concept is half walls. Is that going to, okay, it does remove the platform trim. Next concept is placing windows where they don't belong. See, it's not gonna work because the color is gonna be wrong. See, I don't, this is bamboo. It shouldn't have bamboo. Okay, it looks like that might be the only fully clear one we have. But then we have those. No, okay, none of these are gonna work. So maybe we just like, it's open and it's fine. Like, is somebody going to potentially like take something? I don't know. Not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys, if you know what I mean. I wonder if we could like have things hanging from the top. Okay, I may potentially be doing too much. I'm gonna leave that for now. Why did I do that? What did I see that was then that led to that? I don't even know. Okay. Mm. Technically that clips through the wall. However, you can't see it. You will be able to see it on this side though. It blends in really well. I mean, what else would there be? Let me close the pictures of the water park itself. and open up more pictures of like interiors. I feel like this is like very much on the right track. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna look at paintings and see if I can find one that's like similar but different that I can put on either side. Or maybe we put like a bulletin board or something that has like activity information. I wish I could have this hanging on the fireplace. The little freezer bunny is adorable. So I feel like something like that is like a good vibe. Where are they? There's like a base game one, right? So much pretty stuff from Enchanted by Nature. I could simply search by base game, but like we've already come this far. Oh, I don't know if I like the way it looks. That's the one I was thinking of, I believe. And I think it's ugly. Oh no, maybe this one is that one that I was thinking of. Yeah, no, it's this one that I was thinking of. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to do here. Maybe we put some little lights. We could do a light and a chair. Okay, I like that. I think that's fine. Are we keeping the carpet? I feel like I kind of am vibing with the carpet. The longer it's been here, the more I'm like, I enjoy it. Would we have carpet in there? I don't know. I really like that wood. Do we like the wood here? Ooh, the wood's kind of fun though. The wood for like all of it. Maybe that's the vibe. Some sort of like entry. Or do we just have like this? Like that. What else is in the little campers? Would we have a little Bigfoot maybe? No, that does not. Size-wise, does not work. Right now I don't think that there's anything from Little Campers that will be good. But we might be able to use it somewhere. Okay. I feel like this is a very this is a good enough entryway. I don't know what else to do in this room. Like, would there just be more seating maybe? I need these pictures to be bigger. I don't want to have to click on the actual websites to see what they all look like. Hmm. I feel like if we're going for the foresty lodge vibes, this is not it with the turtles and stuff, but that's okay, I suppose. Oh God, zoomed out way faster than I was anticipating. I wonder if I can make the adventure awaits. This is a medium wall height, yeah. Curtains work here. I'm gonna say no. Who needs curtains? Who needs curtains anyway? Okay, and then we have cafeteria. This area up here needs something in these little hallways. I guess maybe I should just put a few tables up here. Okay, do we like this table? We'll put down our options. Werewolves come with anything good? No. This is not that. I feel like the top color should be the main color, and then the bottom color should be the legs. That's not how this is laid out. Okay, well, there's none that are dark, that are the right color for me personally. What would these tables look like? I feel like they would look like that realistically. The little campers might be the vibe. Especially because we can match them. Or should we have them be painted more fun colors because they're right next to the Like maybe having them be painted fun colors actually works, being next to that. And then it's like it's faded because stuff fades. Concept. Oh, actually, this one I like the best, I think. I like it. Where did that just place? I swear stuff is placing like in whack all over the like place areas. I don't understand why. Okay, we can't have anything right there because like that goes into the bathroom. There's not a door over here going into the bathroom because of how I have the infant thing. Otherwise, I would definitely have one there so it was symmetrical, but uh you know, what can you do? Only so much. I would prefer if that was like on the wall like that, but I think it's better to make sure that there's plenty of space in the to get in through the door. Bark, bark, bark. Do we continue with this wood in the hallways? I think we do. Oh my god, I forgot I have this entire upstairs section, which then also leads up here. Oh, we're so not finishing this today. Oh, I really wanted to. We can always get rid of the upstairs. Or like the next floor. We always can get rid of the third and fourth floors. Those aren't things that have to be done. Any of these other windows messed up? Or doors? No. Okay. Dining. Now, how are we going to do this? I think we should have a regular kitchen. Because if you're here, like that would just be the easiest, wouldn't it? Having a regular kitchen. It can still be like on theme. Or maybe it shouldn't be. To me, this is like a back area where like guests aren't supposed to be. We will be using it, you know, but like that's kind of in my head. Guests aren't supposed to be here, so it wouldn't have theming. It would just be regular normal. What am I hearing? 1 second. I think Duke was just being Duke and like rolling around on the ground. Which is something that he does. Ooh, wait. Do you think that these would make the most sense? I kind of vibe with them. Also, maybe this could be smaller. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I fear there is no need for it to be as big as it was. Is there a stove that unlocks or no? It doesn't look like it. I just thought it would be nice if the stuff all matched. So maybe black is better because the blacks match a bit better. Hmm. I think any cabinets are gonna be too high for somebody to use anyway, but like I feel like it's also kind of needed. To fill in some of the space. Oh, this is a hangy one. Okay, I think that's fine. Looks like a cabin door. Gotta keep the theming. And then I don't know how. I don't know how else, like how to do stuff. Just like in general, I feel like I maybe could have specified more specifically, like with what I mean, but I feel like in general is also just good. What if I just put like every single appliance one may want? I also think it could be fun to have, like, say over here is a self-serve type of thing. Like, I think it could be fun to have smoothie. I haven't even used some of these things before. Like, I've never used the pressure cooker. Or, like, what does the pressure cooker even do? What does it make that's different? Oh, waffle makers. Waffle makers are at, like, every single hotel. There should be a line of waffle makers. Do we do it like this? I want to like see something. I have no clue where this item I'm looking for is. Or maybe actually it would make more sense if we had, oh, as in about a minute, just an FYI, everybody. I think it would make more sense if we had one waffle maker because they can make multiple servings and then two smoothies makers. Okay, maybe pizza oven is not available to guests. Like in, because again, my thought process is like is this actually like any sim can come in here, but like this stuff would be like off limits. Can you set it? You may be able to like set it so that only certain sims can go in there. I want bigger machines, bigger looking machines. Like ones that look like they belong. Must be placed on a specific object. Do you have to have both of these items to make it work? I don't know if you do. I'm gonna place them because this looks more like a like industrial coffee machine for more than like 2 Sims. But then we can have a regular tea maker and a regular coffee machine as well, because I don't know how that works. And then what else might we have over here? Maybe we have like a line. Like this is giving, like to me, this is kind of like buffet-esque. Oh, that doesn't fit. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're not wrapping around the corner. But like there could be something like that where like, you know, you get into them. That feels like it's too close. Now it's too far. That's probably fine. This lot is gonna not work. This lot having, like, I feel like if I decorate things too much, they're not gonna, like, the lots, because I already am kind of experiencing some lag. Like, if we go too hard, it's simply just gonna not work at all. Okay, bowl of fruit. Pastries, that makes sense to have. Maybe it makes more sense than that. Okay, so in my head, you know when you like you like lift it up and there's like the eggs and the sausage and stuff, that's what's in these. I know they're supposed to be bread boxes, but that's what's in those to me. That's my headcanon. We do not need that. I feel like this would be good, except it's not going to match color-wise. Like vibes. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope the warden treated you well. I'm gonna just stick that on the floor as a reminder about it. Hmm. I feel like there should be some sort of. Ooh, wait. This should be like up in one of the big rooms. Maybe we make it like the like couples whatever. Okay, we're starting to get into like really big things. Hmm. I want like a fork and knife. I know that there is in this one. There is this. That's not. It's like very kid like. And I don't know if we have any other silverware related items. At least I don't know if I do. There's a kitchen clutter kit now, right? What comes in this? Okay, this is all really cute. I need a dining room clutter kit. I need you to give me an individual fork, knife, spoon, or like a set of them for this purpose of Sims grabbing their silverware. Sims team, do you hear me? Trash cans, and then I think. Oh, I know why it didn't fit. I was like, oh no, it doesn't fit. I know why it didn't fit. Because that was not a full one, so we could have it round the corner right there. I don't think we really need to though. Oh, actually, as long as this looks fine, I think that is gonna fit better because I don't want to move things. Okay. Where was the object I was just looking at? Because I want to have this kind of be like where people put their stuff back to like be cleaned. But we have a few of those dish racks. I don't know which one exactly I would like to use. That one might just be like fine. That one might be good enough. Maybe we even kind of have an idea of like, could it be a you do things yourself? Is that is that bad? I know that's like low-key kind of bad. However, I'm thinking practicality of your Sims having plenty of areas to like wash their dishes or for you to put the dishes and stuff. I think we'll do this in here. And then what did I not put? What other appliances are there? Ice cream machine, popcorn machine, candy machine. Do we need to make candy? I don't think so. Hot chocolate tray. I don't know what you use the pressure cooker for, but I'm gonna put it there. And I don't know if you get special tea out of the tea set. I could put that. We could put a kava bowl. Oh wait, there has to be empty space to cook on. So maybe I leave a couple things empty. Maybe we leave a few things empty for Sims to use. One sec. Okay. Could it be fun to have more windows? Or just like more boards or paintings or something. Food. I don't know what I'm like, I don't know what the vibes I'm looking for are anymore. I think that another type of board like that would probably be best. Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? You know what would actually probably make more sense? Throw up another sink there. Paper towel holder. Miscellaneous kitchen decoration. I know we have. It's base game. There you go. But overall fine. Glad to hear overall fine. I don't know which paper towels would be better. I kind of want to use that one just for funsies. Is there anything else that we want to like put anywhere? I feel like with so many packs, you kind of like it's hard to see what exactly there is that you have. I think a window does need to be over here. But maybe we do like a couple smaller windows. And if I do that, this can't be there. It's fine. You ate disgusting food and a piece of candy and you're drinking water. Hooray. Yay to water. Boo to disgusting food. Sorry, that's sucky. Some trash cans. Okay, and then tables. Oh, it's gonna be the same issue of the color. None of these are the right color. That's okay. Oh, this is good. We do need to have some like smaller tables, which does make me feel like, I don't know, maybe we should just use like this because it has multiple like size variants. I don't know, like, I guess, are they considered base game? Why do I feel like none of these browns look right? That feels too dark. The others feel too light. Horse Ranch. What do the Horse Ranch tables look like? Because they would be able to match the wood color. Or not. Hello? I don't know if I know what I'm doing, bro. Okay, get that out of the way of the door there. And then oh, it was good, disgusting, greasy and awful, but it cured you. What'd you eat? Is that gonna block the door? I don't know. It looks better right there though. So I kind of would prefer for it to be right there. Taco John's. Interesting. Is that like something that's just near you or is that a like chain in the area? I've never heard of that. Oh, this is hideous. That's wild. So many curtains from cats and dogs. It's kind of silly. It's kind of wild, actually. Okay, that's how many tables is this? And then I need something that'll like kind of match color-wise. Is this close enough? I don't think it is, but it might have to do. A circular table that can fill in the void of not having a small horse ranch table. That's cute. Wait, what pack is that from? I have no clue what you were saying that to. What were you saying? What were you talking about? Maybe we just don't do that. Maybe we just only have a couple of tables. The curtains, they're from Cats and Dogs. I don't know what else we put. What else can we put that fills in this side over here? Because like this has the things you can use. Although I am realizing your Sims, like if they want to use like any like the waffle maker per se, they like will still have to use another countertop to prep. Would it be better to have like a prepping area right here? Ooh, they don't line up. 4K. Oh, it's because one is on a wall and one is not. I'm gonna... That's fine. They can just walk in there. Taco John's is a Midwestern chain. I see. I see. I see. Maybe we have like a small um area over here where we have another machine. Right? Like thoughts. Like you can use the big area or you come over here, you use the smaller area. I think that works. If I just search coffee, what do you think will come up? Tables. I don't want that. Should we have music going on in here? Cafe wall speaker. I should put something on this wall even though you can't see anything in case somebody has the wall up and they take screenshots. What are we gonna put here? I don't know. But something. Maybe I just like do that. Small window perhaps right here. And that looks fine from the outside. Okay. Cafeteria, done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This room can fit 17 Sims. I think that's fine. I don't think it's the end of the world if it can't fit 20 Sims, because there are plenty of places for Sims to sit. Oh my god, rabbit, 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 rabbit. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Look at what I did. Look what I made. It looks like a little... Here, so you can see the whole thing. It looks like nature. It's like a little fake nature thing under the stairs. It's just like a space filler. Tell me it's cute. And there's bunnies. I think it's fun. I like it. I think it's like a fun little thing. Like you walk in and then that's behind. Hi, Jade. Oh my goodness, thank you. I spent too much time on it. I probably spent like 30 minutes doing this. There's no need. You literally no need for this. This serves no function other than being cutesy. But like imagine you like walk in and you check into your, the hotel and stuff, and then like that's the first thing you see. And then I also think it helps keep the like lodge vibes, having this and then the stairs and this fence blocks off the water park view a bit more. You know what I mean? So like you don't see like the pool room when you first walk in. It keeps the lodge vibes a little longer. I think there needs to be a rug in here. Fish. So true. I think I like the colors of this one or this one better, but then I want the fish. But the outside edge being brown blends in, I think, and makes the rug look smaller. I'll put that rug somewhere. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness.
Need to let this picture go.
Welcome, Raiders. Jade, thank you so much for that raid. How was your stream? I hope it was so good. Smart detection. Why is it being held? Allow. Hello. A lot Teda. Oh, I definitely said that wrong. And Kath and Mossy Meadows and Autumn and Hello Kitty and Jade. Hello. If y'all don't know me, hi, my name's Bailey. I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of cozy games, Sims. Why is this being held for some reason? That's so weird. I don't understand. Sims, Minecraft. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals when I feel like it. Right now we're working on our what's it called? Great Wolf Lodge inspired build. So here is the entire thing. Front area hasn't been done yet. Don't look, just ignore it. And then the back side is like that. And then on the first floor, you walk in, you have the entryway. You have this, which I was just showing off, which I'm very happy with. I spent way too much time on it. It serves no function other than looking like a little like nature, fake nature, like scenery type thing. Which I think is really cute. Also, feel free to raid and run. That goes for everybody that came in with that raid. Not just Jade. Take care of yourself. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. And if y'all are not already, go follow Jade. Amazing streamer, amazing human being. And also thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said that already. Jade, what were you up to? I hope you had a good time. If you need to head out, I totally get it. Okay, let me continue showing. Off to the left, when you walk in to the left, we have a little like kitchen and dining space. So I was kind of like contemplating what I wanted to do here. This is not centered. Oh, it's because this isn't centered. I'm like, I thought I centered it on the wall. But it's not centered against this wall because these aren't centered with each other, which is fine. Just shh, it's fine. Gonna raid and lurk. You need to take care of some flooding. Sorry, what? Oh my goodness! Please go take care of that. Oh, you're playing Club Penguin. Nice. Oh my goodness. I hope you had so much fun with that. Finish some tasks, back to desk, and locking in. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you so much for that raid and for trusting with your community and for the 3 stream streak as well. And thank you for that hydrate. Everybody get water. Yeah, I was kind of like contemplating. I was going back and forth between whether I wanted to have like some of the little like stall things or like a buffet table or what. But I decided that it would be best to have a kitchen and then some like fake buffet because you have the buffet tables, right? But like this is kind of like this is the same vibes of a buffet that you'll have at a hotel. So you get your plates, you have fruit, pastries. These little bread boxes in my head are supposed to be like when you go and you lift the like the lid up and there's the hot foods like the eggs and the sausage and that type of stuff. And then smoothie, waffle, smoothie, come over here, coffee, tea. Same thing over here, waffle, smoothie, coffee, just like smaller, just so that, you know, like you have multiple, because this slot may have a lot of Sims. That way you can like, you know, yeah, they also look like the hotel waffle makers. I felt like that was such a good touch to like have them. But yeah, lots of Sims. Make sure you have plenty of space to use things. And then in here is like a kitchen. And so the dining room is themed like the like lodge vibes. But the kitchen in my head, even though regular Sims will be allowed in there, in my head, the thought process is like in real life, that would be like off limits to customers, or to like guests or whatever. So it just looks like a regular industrial kitchen. Plenty of counter space, microwave, ice cream machine, rice or no, pressure cooker, which I don't know. I've never used that item before. I don't know what you can make with it. And pizza oven. And then if we go out these doors, we have a little outdoor playground utilizing the new playground stuff from Adventure Awaits. I didn't make it myself. Like this is just the default one, but you can move all of the different pieces around. So I think that's really fun. And at some point I'll probably do that. Come back inside, go on the other side. We have a little locker room area, which I don't love, but at the same time, like, what can you do with a locker room? Like, how do you make a bathroom look nice? You don't. So, sinks, toilets, toddler potties, showers, little area to like sit if you're like waiting while someone's like changing or whatever, infant changing table. And then because we had these massive big windows, we were like, that's probably not good to be like looking into a locker room. So this is kind of like a linen closet slash like laundry. Like this is in my head like a workers like only room. So it's got the like utilities like door on that. But yeah. Then if we go out into the pool area and then oh, I need a door right there. That's fine. I did alt place things though, so they're gonna have to be alt placed again. Or those will need to be moved. I like them though. This will just be a smaller door. That's okay. This is a door? Oh, that's wild. I want it to be archways. That's not gonna fit. If I try and have it be an archway, it's not gonna fit with the... Okay, this needs to be moved over here. Oh, but no, that doesn't fix that. Oh, we're getting rid of the towels. Sims don't need towels. It's fine. Anyway, you walk. You walk through here, unfinished hallway, and this is the adults only section. So there's a couple of bars. There's a private like adult only pool. Ended up making the spaghetti and ended up with 6 meals worth of instead of 7, despite using the same container as always. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's still a lot. 6 meals worth is still a lot. So I love that for you. Um, Heater, lounge chairs, hot tub. Come back inside. This is our main pool area. Some seating, some toddler pools if you want to play with your toddlers. Um, Slides, diving boards, more seating. Come back out here, go upstairs. We have the splash pad area, which I think is so fun. I really like it. I think it's cool. And then just some like seating. I was thinking I didn't say this out loud, but I was thinking about this a minute ago. So now that we're up here, we could potentially do it. Maybe it could be fun to uh have there be like like a couple card tables instead of the regular tables in an area that there like is space for it. I feel like that slides in decent enough. Like your sim should be able to get into all of those. So then we could do the same thing over here. Just so that there's not just tables, right? So that there's like a little bit more. How was this? Like that? No. These are the exact same, but it's not fitting the exact same. Oh, it's like that. There we go. Okay, so just some places to sit. Couple of card tables now. And then if you go off to either side, there's the rooms, which haven't been done yet. So rooms here, rooms here. None of these rooms have bathrooms, but they do have little balconies. And then they have a shared bathroom up here. So very similar showers, toilets, toddler potties, sinks. Why are these? Surely I didn't have it like this. I know there's no way I had it like that. So I don't really know how that happened, but okay. And then go up to the next floor and we have some more rooms on either side. And these are what we're calling like the rich people rooms. Like these are the poor people rooms down here. These are the rich people rooms because they have bigger balconies and they have bathrooms inside. The bath it's not made yet, but they will be there. Um, and then for this, we're not 100% sure if we're going to even keep it. Originally, there weren't staircases up, but there was this like big room here and then this big room up here because we were using a reference photo of a specific Great Wolf Lodge. Do I have it? This one. Like that was our reference photo. So we had the building there and there was like no way to get into it. So but then we realized we could kind of like put the staircases like that if we just built the walls out a little bit. So oh my goodness, welcome Raiders. Hello, hello.
Need to let this picture go.
Oh, thank you for the savior game. Hello, Tagdo. Thank you so much for that raid. How was your stream? I hope it was so good. If y'all don't know me, hi, my name's Bailey. I'm a variety streamer. We do a lot of cozy games here. Sims, Minecraft. I play Marvel Rivals when I'm feeling like it. Just kind of anything and everything. Let me say hi to everybody. Scroll up. Hello, Harold. Is it Harold? And Learn and Eleanor and Chunk and is it Alex Upon or is it Alexa Pawn? And Honey and Haley. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for that raid. You finished your playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3? Oh my goodness. I was lurking earlier. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD. If y'all aren't already, go follow Techno. Amazing streamer. Amazing human being. Alexa Pond. Okay, solid. Wait, was that the second one? I think that's the second one. Alexa would have been the first word. I think that's the second way I said it. But yeah, go follow Techno, amazing streamer, amazing human being. And also, please feel free to raid and run. That goes for anybody who came in with that raid. Take care of yourself. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. Braid is disintegrated for the day. Yeah, no worries, Haley. Please take care of yourself. Take a break. Get away from the screen for a bit. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We just had a raid a minute ago, so I was showing off my build. I was showing everybody everything. I don't think I'll go through the whole thing again as in detail as I did. Let's just do a top-down view. We are building a hotel / indoor water park inspired by the Great Wolf Lodge. Entryway again, dining space, playground, pool, adults only area, locker room. If we come upstairs, bathroom, little seating area, splash pad area, rooms for poor people, rooms for poor people, rooms for rich people, rooms for rich people. They're rich people rooms because they have bathrooms attached, whereas these don't. They all are going to share a bathroom. And then we have a conundrum of 2 massive rooms that I don't know what to do with. Originally, we didn't even have staircases going up to them, but then we figured out how we could do it. So now we have all of this space. So I'm like, I don't know. I saw that some Great Wolf Lodges have, oh, that's lovely. That's how laggy this lot is. That was at least 3 seconds after I placed the lights that the room actually lit up. I fear decorating too much in any of these rooms from like this point on is a really bad idea. But I want it to be pretty. I want it to be cute. Also, Raiders, please admire this little nature area I made. This is, you know how like sometimes you go, it's from Bass Pro Shops that I'm thinking of it, but like you go and in different places and they have like a fake nature scene or like at a museum or whatever. That is like my thought for what is like right here. So there's like the it's supposed to be like this is all fake plants and stuff, but it's just like decoration. It fills in the space, and I was very proud of it. Because I feel like it came out good and it took me a long time and it was a waste of time. There was no reason to be making it. But I like it. I think it's cute. So please enjoy. I hope that y'all enjoy. I'm also really quickly gonna refresh that, close out of these things. Close out of this. My stream preview seems to be a little bit behind, and so I didn't know if like stream itself is behind or if it was just the stream preview, but I think it was just the preview because now that I've refreshed, it seems to be better. Okay. Anyway, let's finish up this hallway here. That's an easy thing to do. Paint it, and then I feel like just like some simple, because it's in this area, it's not like the same lodge theme. It can be different seating. I've never used this seating before. Should we try and make this work? It's really ugly. That's why I don't use it. Thank you for the lure, grab it. Oopsies. I keep hitting view details. Dismiss. Gotta do orders. Okay, have fun. I don't know. What would be in a hallway like this? I really have no idea what would be in this hallway, but I feel like we need to finish it because once we finish it, we're basically done with the first floor. If I feel like there could be like some more stuff in here, like we could use some more stuff in the entryway. But it's also like fine, it's not a huge deal. I don't want the hallway to be completely empty though. Maybe there's like, okay, wait. I'm gonna put a fake. I don't know know how I could do this. I want to put like a little fake, like, oh, check your ID thing, but I don't think it's going to work. I might just do a window here. And then some casual basic seating. A table in between. And then some plants. Hmm. I feel like that's fine. There can't be a plant on this side just because of like how it is. But we can do that. And then maybe put a little plant on the table as well and call it. With trying to avoid lagging this out too much, I feel like we do kind of have to do like very basic things and then call it there. Maybe just that plant. Okay. That hallway's gonna be good enough for me, I think. Upstairs. We are now getting to the point where we're starting on rooms. And I don't know what I want to do with rooms exactly. Like, I don't know if I want to have them all, like, have it be symmetrical on either side. Or give us like more options, more variation. Okay, actually pause. What beds are there? I think I like this bed the best, although maybe that one's better. Okay. Never mind, I take it back. We're gonna use this one. So then I think that that wall color looks good. And I was contemplating having one room be like a little bit more of like a fairy type of vibe, which could be kind of fun. I don't know, like maybe you pay a little extra for the fairy room, right? Like instead of just the regular old that. Mainly because I wanted to have a toddler bed on the lot, and that's like that pack has toddler beds but not single beds for some reason. So I was like, we could just do it like that. So I think we're gonna just do it like that. Flooring wise. Carpet, right? Basic hotel carpet. Or would it be like... Maybe it would be like that. I don't know if I want to have things be like, or not that if I want to, but I don't know how different I want to have things be upstairs. So I think I like won't just, I'm not gonna like jump back and forth between upstairs and downstairs, like, and assume things are going to be the same. Okay, let's do the Enchanted by Nature room first because that one's gonna be a tiny bit easier. I like low-key don't really want the toddler bed in here, but I don't think I have a choice. No point in having a bassinet. There's definitely no need for a bassinet. Because nobody should be bringing a small child, or a child that small, to a water park like this. Although they do, and that is why the Great Wolf Lodge is known like for having poopy water. If anybody didn't know, that is a thing. Great Wolf Lodge is known for like people having to get out of the water all the time because kids like poop in it. Which swatch matches? Is it this one? I think it's supposed to be that one. I'm not going to put a living plant in there. Oh, yes, with the little smiley face. Adorable. Ooh, okay, wait. I just thought about something. Um, there should be a coffee pot in like the rich people should have coffee pots, right? It's not going to fit in the poor people's rooms. But like is that's like a thing. That's a thing in hotels. That's so small. I kind of wish it was bigger. Mushrooms on the wall. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe we need them to all be on the tree? Maybe it makes more sense like that. Like, I don't know, they're growing off the tree. That's kind of fun, I guess. Decorations. I don't think these, oh, they are shelves. Wait, can you put things on them? Do they like actually function as shelves? Oh my god, that's so fun. Acorn nightlight. Okay, so then maybe we put this on a shelf up here. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine like going somewhere like this with your family when you were like a kid? Oh my god. I would have loved that. I've always really liked fairies. Like I was never a Disney princess kid. I liked fairies. I liked Tinkerbell, Pixie Hollow. And like I always kind of like say or joke around that like if I had the money to custom build my own house, I would like low key want to make it look like Pixie Hollow. Like that would be the dream vibes. So this is like kind of everything to me. And then Sims shouldn't need any space to place things down, but also, oh wait, I'm realizing also I shouldn't decorate too much because lag. So that's probably as good as this room needs to be. I could quickly, before doing anything else, do the balconies because they would all be exactly the same too, and I feel like that's like an easier thing. What do we want them to look like? Maybe just like plain black chairs. There's not really a lot of room to have Unless there's one chair and one table out on the small balconies. We could have it be like this. Perhaps that's better. Are we gonna have lights? They're gonna be outdoor lights. They're so big. That's my only issue. I don't know. Would stuff be symmetrical or like opposite symmetrical? Does that make sense? Like if the lights are on the right side in the front, would they be on the left side in the back? I guess not. I don't know. I don't know how designers do things. This poor lot is gonna barely function. That's okay. Who needs it to work anyway? It just needs to be pretty. I think that those are all right. Okay. Balconies are done. This room's done. And then I feel like the bedrooms are actually going to be really easy. I think I would prefer a standing mirror. There we go. Hi, Swift. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. How are you? What else? Okay, what else is in? There's like a desk usually, right? Like there's usually like a desk in, or maybe what I should have is Adventure Awaits Outdoor Retreat base game. Because then it still does really limit what we see, but it gives us a few more options. Like hotel rooms have desks. Doing well, been lurking this whole time. Thank you for the lurk, friend. I appreciate you. As people always say, lurkers are the backbone of Twitch, and that is truly, like, that is really so true. Um, no, oh, here. Like, are there no little. So I feel like usually there's also like lights directly above beds that like each individual person can, like each side of the bed controls. What if I made these, wait, pause. What if I made the rooms have bad lighting because hotels have bad lighting? Ooh, you're close to 50K points. Nice. Ads in about a minute. Just an FYI, I'm going to quickly run to the restroom while the ads go. Okay. Actually, I'll leave right now. That way I'm back when the ads are over. Ooh. Ah, why is it so high though? Thank you for the hydrate. I don't want that to be so high. Oh, I don't know how I want to do this. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I will have to get up again. I let the dogs out. So I will have to get up again in a sec. Oh, I wish that this wasn't so high, because you can't move mirrors down at all. That's very sad. It's okay. If I wasn't worried about the amount of like items and like potential lag, I feel like I might do it. How much lag could a light switch really add? Like it couldn't be that bad, right? Oh, this should go downstairs somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. I want that. Welcome back from out of jail, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope the warden treated you well. Maybe what I do is... Okay, so those are doubles. Yeah, I like the vibes. Oh yeah, as I will add more redeems eventually. I know I need more channel point redeems in general. Cause yeah, I feel like I stream enough that people probs want a lot more than they have access to. I just forgore a lot of the time. I think those walls can be empty. Okay. And now I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. Except reversed. Because of like it being on opposite sides of the hallway and the door, you know? It's really not that dark in here, so it's not like a big deal. But I do kind of love the concept of like I like how it's slightly darker than I would usually make a room because of the concept of like oh, hotels rooms are hotel rooms are just dark. The lighting in hotel rooms is never amazing. Okay, those two rooms done. This one is like a fancy room, so it's not gonna match over here exactly. I do need to make sure I have enough beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, yeah, no, I've got enough. A retreat can have 20 sims. So as long as I have, oh my goodness, look at that, 50,000 points. Oh my god, Swift, thanks for hanging out here long enough to have 50,000 points and redeem the Pearl Discord role. I appreciate you so, so much, friend. Thank you, thank you. I will do that. Oh, golly gee. I will do that once I get off stream. I guess we could like have these just be a bit more spread out. How about? No, because I feel like they would look better if they were in line. Will the desk work here? No. Okay, well, what else do we put there then? Oh, how about armchair and another end table? I want to see how these how these rooms look at nighttime. Oh, Duke is banging on the door. Let me go let the dogs in quickly. I'm coughing. My throat is itchy. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be that's gonna be a bad idea, but we have made our way into debug. I want to look for. Oh wait, no, it's not outdoor or it's not adventure awaits. It is enchanted by nature. I have an item I want to look for to place on the walls. Here we go. I wonder if any of these will look. Oh my goodness, look at that. Hello? Frogs? Dang, some of these are cool. I was wondering though if any of the more simple flowers would like work in the room. Okay, nature press portrait. What is the difference between the two? Is it just like quality? Because they're different prices. They look exactly the same, but slightly different color backgrounds. I would like to have two, but if only one, we could just make it big. I feel like that works. So then I don't know. I feel like that matches better. I wouldn't like it over here, I don't think. Like I think that the big flower pressed flower I like for that. I don't like how thick the frame is though. But that's okay. Okay, and then over here, perhaps I make this one just identical. Oh, I can't duplicate it because it's debugged. Duh. And then light. And then, was that the only wall light in that room? Yes. Okay. Maybe we do these the same. Okay, because I'm thinking like, oh, you want to have like lots of different options. However, like realistically, if you came here and you like needed to like rent out a room, like you could just like use multiple rooms. Like if the size of the beds isn't like right, that's not a huge deal. How do we have this? It's light first. Then mirror. Then dresser. Then desk. Okay, I know I do not have these laid out properly. Okay, they line up here. Why do they not line up here? Okay, maybe they do and I'm just silly. How are the lights in these? Above the beds and then above the desk, right? Yes, okay. And then those little lights. Chairs. And light switches on either side of the beds as if each person individually controls the light over their own bed. Because that's how it is in hotels. Okay. And then let's make one more double bedroom. Oh. This one is a different shape. Maybe we don't have these to match. Okay, so simply none of this is gonna match, it seems. Which is fine, I guess. I do really like that um because they are all the same, the rooms got done so fast. These are a little bit darker than the other rooms. That's okay. I feel like I just need to put a light over the beds. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, Swift. I hope that fixes itself. Oh my goodness. I had an issue with my computer last night. Everything was perfectly fine, streaming, no issues whatsoever. And then I tried to switch scenes and OBS like froze. And so I rated out. And then when I tried to close OBS, my PC just like stopped working. So that was fun. Oh, I need this. Okay. And then in this type of a hallway, there would literally be nothing. So I might literally put nothing, especially to help with the number of items on the lot. If you have a low end computer, I fear you're not this isn't working for you. Just putting that out there. Okay, I want to get the fish rogue. But I don't know how we do that. Maybe just like that. Or maybe we do just have a rug in the hallway. Like that's maybe the hallway is empty except for a fish rug. Like it's at the entrance over here. So like you go through the door, fish rug. Fish rug. Light. Ooh, do we want to have these lights instead of the campground ones or the outdoor retreat ones? Ooh, those lights might be better. Okay, sick. Yeah, I like that better. Fish light. That works. Fish light. Hallway decoration. I almost wonder, do we want to have these hallways be a little bit lighter or a little bit darker as well? To like match the lighting better, have them be like warm toned and stuff. I think that's the vibe. Yeah. Okay. Poor people rooms are complete. I'm trying to decide. I think we can finish this. Oh, but all the landscaping too. I'm like, I think we can finish this in one more stream, but also we didn't really get that much done today. I streamed for 3.5 hours and I finished, I did this hallway, I did the pool room, I did the kitchen and dining space, I finished the entryway, I did this, and then we did all the rooms. Oh, and this little area. We did not get a lot done today. I need to like feed myself and feed the animals, and I really don't enjoy like doing that as a break and then coming and eating on stream. But I don't know if I want to go live again later. So perhaps I just keep working on stuff. Like maybe I do like the upstairs bedrooms, the like rich people bedrooms off stream because it's gonna just be like basically the same thing. It's gonna be super similar. Um, oh wait, I don't want these rugs in the rooms. And since it is going to be so similar, like that's not something you'll really be missing out on. I feel like that's a good plan. We'll take one more stream. We will do the upstairs, the this room and this room, whatever we decide to do with them. Finish up the exterior. I need to put some more windows on this, make it look good. Landscape and do the front, and then that will be it. Then it'll be done. I think that feels like a good plan. Because it's 5 o'clock. If I had started a stream a little earlier, perhaps. Well, I feel like if we started stream earlier, we would realistically would have probably just gotten like the upstairs bedrooms done as well, not too much more. Maybe put windows on this room back here. Anyway, I'll keep my game open cuz I'll probably keep working on it. But I'm going to come over here and let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for the raids and the follows and the support. As always, I appreciate y'all. Let's see who to raid. Nobody that I'm following is playing Sims. How about we go say hi? Let me just actually check how long she's been live. An hour 28. Yeah, okay. Let's go say hi to Orbitana, who's playing Witchy Business. Or would we prefer, wait, I just realized Spring Sims is playing Sims 2. It's not the same, but it's Sims. I think let's go say hi to Orby. I haven't chatted with Orby for a while. Okay, I'm gonna get the raid started. Let's go say hi to Orby. I will be back on. Thanks for hanging out, Swift. I appreciate you, and I will make sure to get you that channel point, that role in the Discord. Let me write that down quickly. Oh, let me as I hit things. Swift role. Okay, solid. Thanks for hanging out, Learn. I appreciate you. I'm gonna get the raid started. I will be back on Tuesday. Discord, socials, raid message. You got paint on you? Huh? Hi, puppy. Hope you're doing so well. Copy and paste the raid message. Come along on the raid. It helps me support my friends, and also you get extra channel points, so it's a win-win for everybody involved. Starting raid for Orby. I will see y'all at some point. like I said, I'll finish up the upstairs, the other bedrooms off stream since it'll be pretty repetitive and boring. That way, like that's something that I feel like I can do off stream without doing too much. Maybe I'll do like a little bit of planning for the upstairs areas just so like it goes faster. And I think we will actually finish this build on Tuesday of next week. So with that, I'm gonna head out. I hope y'all have a great sleep. I hope both sides of your pillow are nice and cold. Okay, bye.